Hey guys, Deborah here, and I'm coming at you with week 3 of our Don't Hit Snooze series. Now, what we're going to be focusing on this week is praying for others. You know, in the time that we're living in right now and having to stay at home and social distance, it's really hard to be there for somebody in person. But we can be there for them in the spiritual. We can be there for somebody even if it means not being in the same room as them. We can lift them up in prayer. And that's what we're going to be focusing on. Not lifting ourselves up, but taking the time to stand in the gap for somebody else and lift them up instead. And I want to read you this. Pray passionately in the Spirit as you constantly intercede with every form of prayer at all times. Pray the blessings of God upon all his believers. Ephesians 6:18. Pray passionately. I love that it says that. Not half-heartedly, not because you have to, not because you feel like you're being forced or you're kind of doing it because you're still groggy from being asleep, but with passion, with intent, on purpose, for someone else. You know, in the time that we're living in right now, it's really easy to only think about ourselves. And it's really easy to be consumed in how we're feeling, what we're going through, the things that we need God to do for us. But I'm encouraging you this week to pray for other people. Your mom, your dad, your siblings, your cousins, your abuela, your abuelo, your tíos and your tías, anybody. Your teachers, your campus, the government officials. Lift someone else up in prayer. Be praying for their well-being, for their thoughts, for their minds to be at peace, for love to fill their homes and their bodies. Pray for them. And while we're praying for those people, let us not forget the kids in our schools that we maybe don't know, that are not in good homes, that don't have parents that care, that are in mentally or physically or emotionally abusive situations, in homes that have neglect, or maybe those special needs kids that you would see from time to time that are taken out of their routine and don't necessarily understand what's going on right now. People that don't have any jobs because of the virus and things having to be shut down. Lift those people up. You don't have to know a name to lift somebody up in prayer. And so I want to encourage you with this scripture, as we take the challenge to be praying for other people, keep this in mind. So first and foremost, I urge God's people to pray. They should make their requests, petitions, and thanksgivings on behalf of all humanity. 1 Timothy 2:1. On behalf of all humanity. So not just the people that you know or that you're close to, but even the people that you don't. The kids in your city that may not see this as a vacation the way some other people do. That are not in safe homes, that are not in good homes. People that are suffering because of everything going on. Or even your neighbor that is doing so well. Lift that person up in prayer too. Prayer knows no distance, like our lead pastor says. And you don't have to meet a criteria to be able to be prayed for either. Somebody has been praying for you and I. So let's do everybody some justice and lift them up in prayer too. Again, with intent, with a good heart, with love and passion. And so that is our challenge for the week, to be praying for other people. Wake up in the morning, do not hit snooze. Write down on a piece of paper the people that you will be praying for. I love that Pastor Robert did that in his challenge from last week. Writing things down helps you get a clear head, and it doesn't allow your brain to go all these different places, but you're specific about the people that you're praying for. Again, not just the people that you know, but the people that you don't know. People in good situations and people in terrible situations. Pray for somebody else with passion, with love. That is the ultimate sign of love right now. We can't be there for one another in the physical. We can be there for each other in the spiritual, and we can lift each other's burdens up. And we can let God do the rest. So I want to encourage you again, as you're praying for other people this week, that your alarm goes off every morning, don't hit snooze.